Today is a special day. Not only are we taking a look at 10 awesome Minecraft seeds, they're absolutely beautiful. 5 of those were sent over from Kirby80. We're teaming up today to make a video for you guys. This was recorded in Minecraft Java Edition 1.20. They should work in 1.20.1. I don't think there's any difference, but this was... okay, it's a mixture of 1.20, 1.20.1, and again, we're teaming up with Kirby. So, without further ado, let's get into seed number 1. Yeah, seed number 1. We're going to do it that way. Seed number 1. Alrighty, guys. Coming in at seed number 1, I absolutely love this spawn location. You're going to notice that you spawn on the edge of a little bit of a river biome. Now, if we fly up, you're going to notice what's really unique about this seed. First of all, there's a village directly behind you. So you can come over here, you can get your first starter loot, nothing too crazy. You know, you get some food, you can get a garden, maybe have a place to spend the night a couple times, but you'll be okay. But then you're going to notice that there's another village over here, and then you're going to see this weird little island in the middle. So this village kind of connects the island to the mainland, but it is an island completely separated with this village. And guess what? Let's fly really fast. There's another village at the other end of the island. I know this one's a little further away, but you get triple villages, and they're pretty much surrounding your main central island, so you can make a really cool base here and have the villages surrounding you, and I thought it was really unique.
Hey there, my name is Kirby, and I'm here to share a few seeds with you guys. Lately, I've been really into finding seeds that have giant ruined portals inside villages, and that's what I want to show you here. It's like the village was once built to be around the portal. I actually saw some people comment for me mentioning that it reminds them of that one Captain Sparkles song from back in the day. Having a ruined portal is extra nice too because it comes with a bit of loot. And speaking of loot, we have a blacksmith right next to the portal. So there's some loot for you in this too. Another thing I like when finding Minecraft seeds is a good area to build. Nice big plains biomes are always a good option for that, and this seed definitely offers that with this spawn area. So yeah, I just thought this was a pretty cool seed to share with you guys.
Now, coming in at, I'm guessing, seed number 3 here, it's a little more simple. It's a little simple seed, and it's an instant perfect starter seed. You're going to notice you spawn in on this nice and flat area, but behind you, I'm going to call it a mega village. It's 2 villages, okay? Don't get me wrong. It is 2 villages, but one of the villages has a blacksmith, which has become even more rare. It's super random that that's a rare thing, and it does go into the ocean, but then if we climb the mountain a little bit, you're going to find your second village. It's a little smaller. It's not as crazy as the first one, but you get a double village right away, and then this seed is, like I said, a really good starter seed for someone who's trying to start. They maybe want a little bit of a challenge, so you have terrain generation, but it's nothing crazy. It's kind of like what we would have done when the game first came out. So, whoa, my mouse is glitching. See my mouse glitching out? What the heck? You're gonna have this area over here with beautiful cliffs. Like, take a look. You have beautiful cliffs, you have shipwrecks, you have ocean ruins, and everything just seems so picturesque in this seed. And it's easy. Like, you could easily build your house and have it just, you know, nestled on the end of an island right here, overlooking beautiful ocean views. Now, I actually really like this seed as a starter seed. It's a little harder than what you would think, but yeah, gets the job done.
Alright, so I'm actually going to stick to my theme here of showing village seeds and show one more for you guys. Just a reminder for those on Bedrock Edition, you won't see structures like this, but the world generation will be the same for biomes, so at least you'll see the same biomes. So for this village, it generates in a nice big plains biome, and it's near a flower forest too. I could see some incredible spawn builds being built in this seed. It's actually a pretty perfect spawn area for building. What I love so much about this village is that we actually get 2 blacksmith buildings. The first one is up near this hill over here, and it's got some loot. And the second one over here is near some interesting looking terrain. Again, with some great starting loot too. And this tannery building is right next to it, which I found some emeralds inside. So with the spawn terrain combining with a double blacksmith village, I think this is a pretty great Minecraft seed.
Now, coming in at seed number, I'm guessing 5, this is the total opposite of what we did for seed number 3, right? I'm recording these in sequences of 5 because, you know, the seeds in between are from Kirby. But this one is way more challenging. You're going to notice you spawn in the Badlands, which, I mean, come on, it's a little bit challenging, but it's nothing crazy. But you're going to notice you have a desert village with the new camels. Look at him just chilling. He's standing next to the iron golem. He's a friggin' boss. But let's say you and your friend want to play, right? So you're just going to head over to the second village that's over here where you're going to get your second camel. Look at him being a boss next to the iron golem. Do they spawn together? They might spawn together. And then you're going to have a ruinous portal right here for you guys to go to the nether and start your adventure. And then let's say you're feeling brave. You're feeling strong. You can head over here to this pillage. I should turn my render distance down. I turned it up to test something, and I forgot to turn it down. But you have double allays. So you and your friend can rescue 2 allays and be able to breed them and stuff like that. So check that out. It's perfect for you and your friend as a starter 1.20 camel seed. I mean, it's pretty perfect, actually. Go ahead. If you have friends, play with them. Well, I guess I do in this video. Oh, I have a friend!
I'm a big fan of island seeds in Minecraft. Survival islands offer a different way to play Minecraft with some new challenges. Probably some of my favorite seeds to find. Using some certain conditions in QBiomes Viewer, I was able to find this seed. The spawn of this seed is in a big crater, and after finally coming out of the crater, we see that we end up on a birch forest island. You have absolutely zero problem finding trees for this island, given that you're in this type of biome. Over here, there is a cave opening. It leads down to a massive cave system. There's even some lush caves down here. And then check out this little spot poking out of the ocean right here. This indicates that there is a trail ruin spot right under here. You can have fun digging out this new Minecraft 1.20 feature if you want to. For such small areas, I think islands in Minecraft are always fun seeds to come across.
Now, this next seed gives you a little bit of a sampler of what 1.20 has to offer. You're going to notice you spawn in and you're surrounded by what look like decent sized hills. They're not really mountains, but they're hills. Now, you're going to notice right away, if your render distance is crazy high as mine is, you have a village. Now, you do have the new Cherry Grove biome, right? Nothing crazy, but you do have the Cherry Grove biome with a bee's nest. Remember when those were a feature we were trying to find? You get a bee's nest right away, and then you have your first village. Well, technically your second, because the first one is kind of closer, but you do have your second village over here. So you have your second village, nothing too crazy. You're going to get loot. You have beautiful landscaping in the background with a few more Cherry Grove, but nothing too crazy. And then a little bit closer to spawn, you can just walk around the corner. You're going to find what I would call village number 1, and it looks beautiful. The way this village has spawned on the side of the hill, and it's just a sheer drop, and it actually put a house on that sheer drop, so it kind of hangs out inside the cave system here. So you get this really unique looking house that makes pretty much no sense. I absolutely love it. So there you go. You can really explore this one. And then it does have dark oak forest. No, there's nothing there though. Don't get too excited. There's nothing there. But what is that over there? That looks kind of cool. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Go ahead, explore. Do what I do. This is literally how I make my seed videos. I get distracted exploring the seeds. It takes me forever to make one now.
I wouldn't feel right knowing I was sharing some seeds on Justin's channel without featuring a Cherry Grove village. I know Justin likes showing these types of seeds in his videos, and I do too. The new Cherry Grove is just incredible. I love the colors and immersion it provides. Then we add in a village to the area, and it looks even more awesome. Seeing the village buildings within the pink trees always just feels fantastic. Just such a cool look. Right here, there's this little cave entrance. It leads to a dripstone cave, and there's this mine shaft in the dripstone cave. This is such a cool little area. With having easy access from the surface, it provides such a great place to explore. And then, if we continue on over here, we can find an ancient city in the deep dark. Another fantastic place to have so close to spawn. Having the mine shaft right over looks just spectacular. So, there you have a nice little Cherry Grove village. Okay, so the final seed I'm sharing to you guys in Justin's video here is this one. Some of my favorite generation in Minecraft is the cliffs. I think they just look incredible. I especially love when cliffs have lush caves poking through the sides of them. And that's what I have here with this seed. But first, let's take a look at the island. It's mostly a big island formed out of a Stony Peaks mountain. That Stony Peaks mountain is surrounded by a jungle, a roofed forest, some frozen peaks, and some stony shores. Speaking of which, this stony shore spot has some little cliffs here with a waterfall. Also, the jungle has some bamboo jungle spots. That gives you quick access to some of the new bamboo types in 1.20. There's also this little jungle temple that generates on the island. Looks pretty cool generating below these stony peaks like this. Like with all jungle temples, when we go inside, there is a chest with loot behind the lever wall here, and there's a chest all the way at the back of the temple too. This spot right here is one of my favorite parts of the island. A massive lush cave crater that just looks incredible, but right next to it is this beautiful lush cave spot. It honestly doesn't get much better than this, especially when we consider that we can travel through here and it brings us to these beautiful cliffs. I mean, these are just some picture perfect cliffs. That big lush cave in the middle just makes this look incredible. These cliffs are one of the best views in Minecraft that you can find. Finally, I just want to mention that this is underneath the island. Capping off this seed with an ancient city under it is just awesome. Plus, there's a lush cave and mineshaft down here too, which really just makes this area look incredible. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the seeds I shared to you in this video. Be sure to head over to my channel for 10 more seeds next, including 5 seeds from Justin.
Last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, we have this seed right here, okay? It is beautiful. First, you're going to notice you spawn into a forest biome. Nothing too crazy, you know, it's pretty interesting, but I guess for a forest biome. But you do have a small village right away. Nothing crazy, you know, a couple houses. It's a really basic village, but it's a village nonetheless. Now, you're going to have a ruinous portal right in the middle of this river, which just makes it look so cool, the way it's taking over and it's trying to take over the water. Now, what we're going to want to do is follow this river, where we're going to notice village number 2 and village number 3. But we'll take a look at village number 2 first. You're going to have this beautiful village, just like a seed sent over by Kirby. This seed has this really unique portal in the middle that's actually almost complete. You might be able to complete this and, you know, get the portal ready to go. So you have another village based around a portal, and then you have a village over here. We're going to get the villages out of the way before we talk about terrain, and it's kind of way better than the first one. You have way more houses, you have way more food. You're going to be able to survive here. And then you have the terrain generation. It has cherry groves everywhere. They're just scattered about the map. There is actually a 4th village that I couldn't find, and I thought it would be fun for you guys to find it and not know exactly where it is, because I didn't put the chords on the screen, but there you go. You have really interesting terrain generation and this 4th village. I did actually just find it, stumbled across it. It does have a blacksmith. It's perfect. Look at it. All this landscape is beautiful. I need to figure out why my computer's struggling lately, but that's for another day. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of the Top 10 Seed series. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you guys have never seen Kirby before, he makes amazing videos over on the Kirby80 channel. You guys should definitely click the link in the description, because we did team up for this video, like I said in the intro. So you can watch his video, see some seeds that I sent over for him to put on his channel. He sent some over for me. That's how that works. You know how this works. But go hit subscribe on him, hit subscribe on me. I'm doing typical YouTuber stuff this episode, which I normally don't do, but I just realized I recorded this with 2 mics. Hopefully that doesn't sound weird. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.